Rabbi Mintz, today is the 8th day of the partial government shutdown. I want to know Rabbi Mintz's thoughts. Is like Hashem sending us a spiritual message? Is there something spiritual we can learn from this?
Well, there could be different ways of looking at it. I think the most elementary way of looking at it, they can have people that are supposed to be outstanding and special, people that the whole country that relies on, and how petty they can become, and how non-responsible they can be by fighting while many people are losing and upset about it, and they can't come to some type of terms. So I think that we're missing some great people up there on top to be able to lead and convince others to do the right thing. That we see that people in the highest places in government, that people are looking up to them for direction, and they are not doing what they should be doing. They're just squabbling over things that should not be trying to force the other person to do things by making the public lose by it. And I think that it's sort of a very reflecting not good on the American nation by the world, that it seems very petty. So I think, you see, even great people are supposed to be in great positions of authority can become very petty, and people can suffer from them. That's what comes to mind, to my mind, when I think about it. So we have to learn from that when it comes to very important matters, don't be petty and do the right thing, and don't try to win over the other side. Do what's right, and don't just be there. Called Avas HaNitzuach by the great rabbis. The love for winning literally means people like to win. They have a fight. Of course, a physical fight they like to win, but they have also a verbal fight, or a fight about certain thoughts over different opinions, and people who like to get their opinion to be the one that's accepted, and they love to prove their point, and here at the expense of other people, but they obviously to win the other side. So we'll get them this way, and we'll, if we can't win by the whole Obama, whatever they call it, the health insurance, so we'll come from a different angle and force them into it, shut down the government, and they'll force them into. That's not. I don't think it's ethical what they're doing, and we have to learn from that we have to be ethical and be objective and do what's right, and not just to want to win the fight by any means. We have to do what's right and ethically, even though we might be wrong and we might not win the fight, but we have to do what's right. That's the way I look at it.